Hello, Governor, and welcome back to the Skid-based channel. My virtual wife, pictured here, picture her, and I have decided to have a baby. This was about 2 days ago in game time, and from what I understand, it will take about 14 days for the baby to arrive. Mind you, we are a same-sex couple, so we are adopting a baby. I do not know how babies work exactly in this game. So I'm not ready to be a parent, but I'll figure it out along the way. That's how it works, right? And until then, I'm just gonna be fishing, making some money. I have super cucumber bait, got super cucumbers. And more recently, I got one of those auto grabbers. Got a bunch of crops. We're going ham on cranberries for the rest of this awesome season. So I don't need the milk pail anymore, really, because I got the auto grabber. I hardly know her. For the cows. But we still have to manually replenish the hay. As so. So, hope you're doing good today on this Friday. It's still technically morning for me. It's around 11:30. During the day time. So that saves some time having that auto grabber. I hardly know her. On a related note, life is beautiful. But you already knew that. Didn't you? Didn't you? Okay, let's put this stuff in the box. And then head to town. It is Thursday. Tomorrow we could visit the Murchie. Also, there's no polyamory technically in this game, but Murchie, who appears on Friday and Sundays, is part of the polycule in my headcanon. We all love each other very much. Thank you. It's pumpkin season. Pumpkin. I think I will get a little bit of coal. And once again, I am blowing all of my money on decorative items. Whenever the Murchie has a penny portrait, I have to buy that shit. It costs 30,000 pieces of gold, but that's worth it to me. My goal here is to have at least one penny portrait in each room of the house. I do plan to eventually have more additional rooms. We've done the upgrades where you have additional rooms already, including a nursery. Process geodes, please, and hopefully I do not forget to buy some more coal. Oh, we get some more coal. I think we could probably buy like 9 or so more. Oh, and something else I should consider is upgrading tools. So let's look at that. Iridium axe, steel hoe. Oh yeah, I could just... I will not be hoeing it up much anymore for the rest of the season because I already like laid out the plots for everything. So perhaps an iridium pickaxe, a steel hoe could be useful, especially for hoeing it up for the next season. It'll make things a lot easier. Used to dig and till soil. Okay, so watch me being a nerd again. I'm gonna write down 5 pieces of iron. Iron. 5 pieces of iron. for iridium, not iridium, steel hoe. That's what that was my nickname in college. 5 iron bars, 5,000 G. All right, we've got plans for this stream. I'm gonna walk into this wall. Perhaps we'll visit Pierre before it gets too late. I'm looking for a good wallpaper and flooring to put in the kids' room. I am not liking how baby it looks right now. I'm not going to be raising babies. Per se. Wallpaper and flooring. This might be more interesting than what is the default nursery stuff. Take it away, the moments that follow the daughter. I don't know the words to that part. Alright, let's get some... Let's get some tackle, I think we need from... Oh, we already have a tackle. I feel like it might run out soon, so let's just get another one. Just in case. Perhaps I'll sell this fish as well. Salmon. Since something's already smoking in a smoker, I hardly know her. Alright. Tired of lying in the sunshine, at home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find there's a gap behind you. No one told you where to run. You missed the starting gun. Can I put stuff in this box? No, I can't. I don't even know I was trying to do that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Bring it a Okie dokie, we're just catching some fish here. Call me David Lynch. Reeling in the big fish. Are you reeling in these? Gathering up the time. Are you letting up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Dig a ding down, dig a ding down, dig a 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 dig down, dig a dig down, dig a dig a dig a dig a dig a down, dig a dig down. Dig a dig a dig a dig a dig a dig a ding down, dig a dig 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 down. Booty dee dee, booty dee dee. I feel like what I actually really want right now is to get a dressed spinner to attract More fishies. Sorry, trap bobber. But, just ain't cutting it. Sorry. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Babe. Sorry, babe. Babe. There we go. Catch the fish more quickly. It's family. The family guy. That's why they call me the family guy. Peter Griffin. I imagine, I don't know how babies work, but I imagine that they're just gonna come out as like a Stewie Griffin. Immediately start talking to you. So can they understand the baby or not? Yeah, Brian can. But he's like the Angelica of the series. Angelica being like 3 years old is in that state of limbo between adults and babies. She can understand the Rugrats. But is she also a Rugrat? Perhaps she is. I think so. Bring ba ba. Bing 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 bing. Brr. The most realistic cartoon baby, however. Ooh, a sea cucumber. Is Maggie Simpson. Because she can't talk. Maggie Simpson can't talk. Like, realistic babies. All she can do is... She can communicate, though. She might be smarter than Stewie and Tommy Pickles combined. Stewie Griffin, Tommy Pickles, watch out. Maggie Simpson is the real genius here. Baby geniuses. Boom, 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 Bong 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 ba ba boom. Diddly doom ba ba. Boom bang 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 boom. Can you guess what song that is? Can you guess? Any guesses? 6 million points to whoever can recognize that TV theme. Alright, here's another one. It seems to be that it seems today that all you see is violence on movies and sex on TV. Where are those good old-fashioned values in which we used to run? Why? Lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's a man who absolutely can do all the things that make us baby noises. He's a family guy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Seattle. The Simpsons. Alright, 5:10 p.m. every day. What Willie tries to do some stuff to my behind. Thank you for being a friend. And I'm calling again. Your heart is pure, you're a pal and a confidant. If you had a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me with a card attached that says, thank you for being a friend. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Alright, let's move this tackle. Put on the trap bopper. I hardly know her. Let's go fishing for some super cucumbers. Diddly ding 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 ding. It's super cucumber time. Alright. This does not feel like a super cucumber, but I'm pretty sure it is a good quality fish. Here we are, we got a little sardine, an anchovy, actually. So for anyone who's just joining us, as I attempt to capture this wet one over here, a couple days ago, in Stardew game time, that is, my virtual wife, Penny, and I have decided to have a baby. I do not know how babies work in Stardew Valley at all. This is my first playthrough in which I solo playthrough in which I got married, and definitely the first time in which said spouse has decided to have a baby with me. So we're gonna learn how to parent together. Hopefully the baby does not die or something. Can babies die in this game? Who knows? I don't. And that's why they call me the family guy. Alright, we got some wet ones today. Hopefully this wet one doesn't get away. Unpredictable boss patterns. This the final boss of fishing? No, that would be like the legend or something, huh? Woo! Right, let's put her in the smoker. Even though I hardly know her. Woo! I'm gonna save at least one of those for bait. For baiting. Put it in the bait maker, make some super cucumber bait so we could catch some more super cucumbers in the future. Am I messing with the super cucumber ecosystem here? Is there a limited amount of super cucumbers that can be fished out of the waters of Stardew Valley? Tune in next week to find out. Tune in now, really. Don't be silly, Big Willy. Perhaps I'll keep fishing until Willy is done here. It never actually shows him catch any fish, like the way that you could like see other players catch fish. So does he actually like suck at fishing? I'm the family guy around here. And yes, I noticed that I am running out of energy here, so perhaps I shall call it a night soon. Or eat all the seaweed that I fished directly from the ocean floor. We've used our last piece of bait anyway. But we do have some time to smoke at least one or two more fishies. By fishies, I mean sea cucumbers. And by sea cucumbers, I mean super cucumbers. So let's do that. Kink, kink, kink. Kink, 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 kink. Kink, 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 kink. Kink, 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 kink. Ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping. A bum, bum, boom. A diddle-ding, ba, ba. A boom, 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 boom. Boom. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I am making incidental Rugrats music right now because I am about to have a baby with my virtual spouse, Penny, from Stardew Valley. I think the baby will probably come in the middle of the season, maybe like the 26th or something. All right, let's put this bitch here in this here smoker. Hardly know her. But everything in shipping boxes. It's time to hit the hay for the night. Kiss my virtual wife goodnight. But maybe we could pass by the bitches in the Stardew a saloon. Let's get some beers here. Do I have anything to give to Emily? I don't think so. What am I doing? I don't want to give you fish. You don't even know how to fish. Hey, Pam. I've been looking forward to this beverage all afternoon. Good one. Hey, now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. Well, you're my mom, so... Nope. Let's talk to Gus. He's cool. He looks like Super Mario. Hey, you look like you could use a beverage. Shane. Poor alcoholic guy. Don't catch him passing out in his in the middle of his room on the floor. A poor guy. Alright, we got lots of fun stuff here. Oh yes, we can also make some more super cucumber bait here. But first, let's deposit some copper ore. Alright, and I want 5 irons. Oh, so it looks like we might have to visit the mines today to get some iron ores. And by today, I mean a tomorrow. But first, let's put some super cucumber in the bait maker. That's not the bait maker. I don't know which of these fangled devices are which sometimes. I've got a beer on me for good measure. I'll put it in the fridge. I know Penny hates that shit, but it reminds her of her alcoholic mom or something. Alright, let us venerate our wife while she's sleeping for a while. Did I say our wife? I'm so chat-coded right now. That's my wife. It's an extra bed. Oh, I just realized we're not even using that birch bed. Oh, it's because she made a new bed for us. How cute. Alright, we have some wallpaper and flooring that I might want to try using in the baby room before I have to go to bed here. It looks weird. I didn't expect it to look like that, actually. I just don't want to use defaults, is all. That might not be it, but it's better than defaults. Alright, so that was day 4 of summer. Look at all that money we made. Fishing, smoking smoked super cucumbers is OP, actually. But what money cannot buy you is iron bars. So we gotta go to the mines today. After we talk to our beautiful virtual wife. The smell of fall reminds me of the smell of books. Weird, isn't it? I get it. I got you. Girl, I got you. Look at all of my plants. I'm so proud. Look at my cow. I'm so proud. Oh, and we're running out of hay here. So we could go down south. I'll just do one. South to Marnie's. Buy more hay. And this is Friday after all, so we can also visit Murchie. There is no official polyamory in this game, but as a polyamorous myself, the merchant that appears on Fridays and Sundays, the nameless merchant who I have lovingly called Murchie. It's not a slur, I swear. She's part of the polycule. We're all very happy together. Don't judge us, okay? No judging allowed. I'm just gonna run into my horse. My horse. Okay. Let's visit Murchie. Before Marnie opens up on this Friday morning. Friday! So what are you up to on this wonderful Friday? I'm gonna go see my friend's band perform tonight in San Diego. Weathered floor. Wood floor. Bruschetta. That's cool. Bok choy seeds. Ooh. What, is this an art piece that you hang on the wall? This is kind of cool. Primal motion. And a penny portrait, which I cannot afford right now. But I've been buying it if I could afford it. The goal here is for each room in my house to have at least one penny portrait. Because I love my virtual life. And I love this virtual life. Because I could afford it. Unlike real life. In which I cannot. Let's chop down some trees. Because I do need some wood. To kill some time before Marnie opens at 9 AM. Lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's a man who positively can who all the things that make us laugh and cry. He's a family guy. Do 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 do. Punk. Okay, one more tree should do it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just beautiful. We could forage some of these fruits and mushrooms as well. Life is beautiful. Nature is providing for us as we provide for nature. Supply shops, but a bunch of hay. Take that to the babies at home. Talk to Monty since we're friends now. You can catch me at the saloon most nights. I don't know you. Okay. I don't know you either. Weirdo. Yeah, let's go to back to the farm first. And we'll head to the mines. This is a mines day, not a fishing day. But if there's time, we'll do some fishing in the evening. We've got some bait from our super cucumbers. So that's cool. Just empty stuff into boxes real quick. Say hello to the kitty baby as well. Fill up her water bowl. I love how the kitty could just like wander wherever it wants. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. I almost want to like start a farm like in real life. By start a farm, I mean buy a farm. Oh, this art piece does not fit the house. Maybe here? Whoa, I do not like this wallpaper at all. What's with that weird triangles? It would look nicer without those, like, gray-brown triangles. I don't like this either. Oh, it was worth a shot. Just experimenting here, no big steals. What else can we put in boxes though? We have wood, sap, and moss. But those will go outside. Those are ingredients for thingies. So let's put it in the thingy box. Here's the thingy box. Sap, pine, all these other things we can put in the shipping box. So what I want to do is get my hoe. Sorry. I'm trying to get my hoe upgraded to a steel hoe. So I gotta visit the mines and collect some hazelnuts. It's hazelnut season? So much stuff falling on the ground. Oh, it must be fall. That makes sense. Right, so we're going to go to the mines to collect some ore. I think level 60 is where we want to go. Because we're looking for some iron ore. And here it is. We've got our iron ore. So is it, I think it's 5 to smelt into, or is it 10? Either way, let's just find a lot. Those things tend to drop some coal as well, so that could be good for eventual smoking of fishies. Also, I'm just gonna get hit a lot. It's fine, we got plenty of health. We got 2 star drops in our system. It's fine, it's totally normal. We got some iron here. And a ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, so it's fine. See? They make cool noises. Isn't that creepy? I think that's what I'll sound like when I die as well. So, relatable content, really. Holy ghost! The friendly ghost! Shoutouts to Bootsy Collins. And Casper. We're all friendly here. I love those little sound effects they make. Tired of lying in the sunshine, stay at home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there's time to kill today. But then one day find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Hey, Bolka. How's it going? Happy Friday. How's life? Today the goal is to smelt some gold. Not gold, iron. Because I want to get... I want to upgrade my hoe, if you know what I mean. I only need 3 of them, really. But we got all the materials. Ooh, I'm gonna consolidate all of the wood here. If you know what I mean. But all the other wood is in this box as well. Let's consolidate. Do I need more boxes? Time by Pink Floyd mentions. Chris is learning guitar solo in the other room, so... Is this the greatest guitar solo of all time? Time? Time mentioned. I'm probably not going to be able to smelt all that iron before Clint. I don't know, I'm going back and forth. before Clint closes his shop. So I'm just gonna get my upgrades for my a Tamamo. Clavio Twins Skid Clone. Clavio Twins mentioned. I'm just gonna be spamming my band every time someone says the word twin. Including me. I'm really excited about the upcoming Clavio Twins shows. We're gonna be playing lots of cover songs because we have a 2-hour set and we only have enough original material for like an hour. So this is gonna be some good stuff going on. Learning like an hour of covers just to fill up time. We'll probably end up playing some of our originals like twice. That's fine, that's totally normal. We had band practice with the other band we're in, La Shy, yesterday. We had a grand old time. Jamming out a new song called Sunshine. Spoilers. I think Dog's guitar solo is better guitar solo ever. Okay. Time is a very good song. I think a part of Chris's guitar solo series is that they kind of want to cover songs that are not too much of a deep cut. I know like Pink Floyd is like a very popular band, but it's either like Comfortably Numb or Time. That would be more recognizable to the general populace. Time is such a good song. Great harmony. I love it when there's a different singer for the B section. Very I guess Beatles coded. Or Motown even. Some Clavio Twins behavior, to be honest. Ooh. I'll be eating that, thank you. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Something like that. Albacore. Oh, I could start fishing for super cucumbers now. For it is 6:30 p.m. Thank you very much. Oh, and we got one. Excellent. It's not a super cucumber, but you know, I hardly know her. You know how it is. I think. Home. Home again. I like to be here when I can. Whoa, she's a wet one. She's a wet one. She's a wet one. She's a wet one. She's a 111. Woo! Also The Simpsons, Family Guy or South Park. What do you choose? Simpsons. Well, not recent Simpsons. I feel like that show that should not exist anymore. Classic Simpsons, like the first, I don't know, 5 seasons. I'm all about Maggie supremacy. I think Maggie Simpson is the real genius here. Stewie Griffin, eat your heart out. Tommy Pickles, he's not really talking. I think that's just the cartoon translating baby talk into American English. American adult English. Whoa. Whoa. This one's gonna get away, isn't she? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I've got you now. Bing bong bing 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 bing. There's some classic South Park episodes, of course, but I think they cross the line sometimes. I'm a big fan of the that episode where what's that guy? One of their dads like takes like the biggest shit in the world or whatever, and then like Bono's there and he has this like trauma of being like number two, and his dad like still breastfeeds him or something. You want Diddy? But in terms of like good old classic comedy that also has social commentary, Simpsons just did it best. Classic Simpsons. South Park is just kind of, it's like edgy. There's nothing wrong with being edgy, of course, but sometimes I feel like they're just edgy for edgy's sake. South Park only because Les Claypool and Ween mentioned, of course. Wait, was Wayne in South Park too? South Park did famously do the classic South Park theme song. It's great. It's a great theme song. There was also, was it Chef Aid, where Primus had a cameo. What song did they play for that? Did they write a song for Chef Aid? Whoa, I cannot hang on to this one. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hi there. Face here. I have 6 of these already. Oh, I'm out of coal. Unfortunate. I caught so many super cucumbers as well. That was a good day for fishing. Alright, Good Friday. Primus mentioned. So, before a certain incident happened in this household, I was working on a cover for Fizzle Fry. I was thinking about making like a whole song video of that. I was like going through all of my all of the illegally downloaded MP3s in my computer and saw, oh shit, I have Fizzle Fry here. Maybe I should like do that cover already. What do you think? I don't believe in charity. I don't believe in sin. And if you don't believe in me, I'll be singing this song over again. I don't believe in charity. I wasted that line already. Whatever. Who's counting, really? I do believe in Captain Crunch, for I am the Fizzle Fry. For I am the Fizzle Fry. Ding 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 ding. Chris posed this interesting theory yesterday that perhaps that fast jump into the guitar solo in Fizzle Fry might be influenced by King Crimson, Starless, the way they just do a fast groove all of a sudden and then do a guitar solo. Well, sax solo, really. Wanted, one fresh lobster for a marvelous bisque I am creating. Who? Gus, proprietor of the Stardrop Saloon. Reward 800 pieces of gold. 800 pieces of silver. Oh no, we got crows. Oh no! Get out of here! I said get out of here. I need to put down my scarecrows. Or rarecrows. I like how it actually slows you down when you try to walk through the your crops here. Okay, bok choy. Do I need to put this in a bungle? That's right, I said bungle. You heard me. Hello, all you boys and girls. I mean they. I'd like to take you to the inside world. It's quite a regular place to be. Never fear, you're safe with me. Well, maybe. Hi, Strawby! Nice thumbnail. Yeah. Which cartoon baby am I gonna give birth to? I know I'm probably gonna adopt a baby here because we are a lesbian couple, but why can't I have a sperm donor or something? Why can't I get like sperm from fucking Clint or something? Is that possible in the new update? He is romanceable now. I guess you can actually. Oh yeah, I'm checking if a bok choy is part of any bungle. Alright, I checked already. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce here. You take it away. The moments that make up the dull day. Ew, Clint sperm. The only sperm we like here is clown cum, right? Never mind, sorry. Birthing Lisa Simpson would hurt. That is Maggie Simpson. Hello. Well, but I just kind of imagine, like, I have no idea how babies work in this game. I imagine that they come out looking exactly like a Stewie Griffin type, and they're all like just talking at you like right away, like just like little humans. Is that how it works? Never had a baby before. You've had a baby in real life, and Stardew. All right, I gotta lay down a scarecrow. I saw a crow earlier. Where'd all my scarecrows go? Here we go. Scarecrow. Where should I put it here? There's like a little spot for it already and everything. I mean they. What pronouns do scarecrows use? I think they use some gendered pronouns. Do they not? No, they do not. Alright, I'm gonna get... Ooh. I'm gonna talk to the wife, the virtual wife. This is a lot more peaceful than my old spot in town. I'm very happy here. How swell. Oh. He only knows Sideshow Bob. He's the only character that matters in Simpsons anyways. We got a baby, it's a boy. We had a baby, it's a boy. They had a baby. It's a boy. You remember that? Does anyone remember that commercial? Only 90s kids. Not to age myself. Age reveal at 6 million subscribers. Hello to everyone in the chat just joining us. Here's some facts for you. 99% of concurrent viewers aren't even subscribed to this channel. Like and subscribe, you motherfuckers. Plunger remembers. Clavio twins, I mentioned. It's the Norm Reeves Honda Superstore. I am upgrading my hoe. Because this is my hoe era. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get your sperm later. I'll catch you on the next update. Wink, wink. 1.7! 1.7 is gonna be the new 6.7 or something. It's the Long Reeves Honda Superstore. Don't be silly, Big Willie. Worthy. I don't really need anything, but I just wanna. I wanna know. I've recently started listening to Death Crypts, says Bolka. Just some guys screaming, playing incomprehensible samples in the background, and I hugged the music and I made it fun. Death Crypts kinda fucks, to be honest. It's so cathartic listening to that band. Great news, by the way, Punk in the Park got cancelled. Lol, a bunch of brands dropped out because of the fascism. And to update anyone about Punk in the Park, from what I understand, the owner or whoever organizes the event, like, donated some money to, was it Trump? Something fascist. So, there you go. That's a good move for Punk. Canceling a fascistly funded event. That's good. That's great news. Thanks for sharing. Punk in the park. We're punk in the park. Punk in the park. Hoo! Excellent. We got a sea cucumber. Yay! I hardly even know her. So that's great news, by the way. Excellent news. Was Woke Green Day even going to be playing at that? I mean they. What about Woke Weezer? What's with these homies dissing my girl? I mean they. Sea jelly! We're jellyfishing. We're jellyfishing. We're jellyfishing. Every year is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught, or half a page of scribble lines. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Listen to Puddin' Time. It's pudding time. It's pudding time. Brown album is might be an underrated Primus album actually. It's so good. I don't know the words to Puddin' Time. Yes, they call me Puddin' Time. They call me Puddin' Time. What was like the hit of that album? Like maybe it doesn't have hits. I like Fisticuffs and Golden Boy. Oh yeah, Over the Falls. That's a good one too. And again. Again, I don't know all the words. Over the falls. It's Over the Falls. Have you seen the music video? It's like this mad scientist or something trying to develop this vehicle in which he can encase himself in this like it's like a tiny boat or submarine or something, and ride over the falls and survive. I'm not sure if the implication is that he like fails and dies. Over a waterfall, that is. Stood line and waited in the letters before for his turn to go over the falls or something like that. I don't know. Ooh, we got lots of fishy. Something fishy about my inventory. Oh, it must be all the fish. A fish on me. A fish on me. We did play some John the Fisherman yesterday. The guitarist of the band that Chris and I are the rhythm section of. He's a Primus fan. He also knows. What were we playing? We played John the Fisherman a little bit, and then he also knows some Groundhog Day. Chris is on drums in that band, by the way. They're called Lashai. I'm just catching seaweed here. Boring. I see video, Les Claypool with a big bass and everyone in suits. Oye, ¿cómo va? Ritmo, I don't know all those words. Actually, this song is about a man who is about to jump off a waterfall, so it's pretty sad. Exactly. Oh yeah, and Bradley is too good at chess. He did blunder in my current game against him, so I'm currently winning. I think I've only beaten him like once, ever. Speaking of my horse, I wasn't speaking of my horse, but Ben Feingold, Grandmaster of Chess. He's named after my horse. Most people don't know that. I was watching this Ben Feingold video on YouTube, and he had this like very interesting rant, I guess, about blundering in chess and like being like a better player. And he's like really good at just like identifying that like when it comes down to it, this is just a game. You cannot really measure who's the best at anything. You can only measure who's best at winning. And winning isn't everything. And I think that's like a great way to think about everything. Because, I don't know, Chris and I have been talking a little bit about the recent SDMAs, San Diego Music Awards, and how I kind of hate how everything's like a fucking competition now. But like, this is art. This isn't a tournament. No one's better than anyone. All we're trying to do here is like, we have stuff to say, we have art to create, we want people to watch us, we want people to listen. And chess isn't the same thing per se, but it's like a better player, quote unquote, better player can be like playing so well the whole game. And then they make one mistake, it could cost the whole game. Does that mean that you're better than them for catching them in a mistake? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe that's the wrong question to be asking. The point is, I'm hungry. Just kidding. Actually, I don't know. I probably need to eat a real goddamn meal at some point. I am also too good at chess. Nah, I'm not bald enough, remember? Oh, we revealed the bald inside joke to the band yesterday. Bradley noticed that, you know what, my dad is going a little bald, and he did teach me how to play chess, so there might be some correlation here. It's like Bob, but Bob is more depression than sad and melancholy. Bob is like such a great song. It's so dark and creepy, but also like wacky and borderline circusy. By Primus, by the way. Me and Chris's older brother. My and Chris's older brother. How do adjectives work? Adjectives are so confusing because of woke. But our older brother used to blast pork soda while he drove us to school and dropped us off at a private Baptist school. I think that was like some weird form of like religious coping there, because he grew up at a Catholic school. I don't know why our parents sent us to a Baptist one. It's for the education, I guess, and the shelter. But can't aim that way. Bubblies? He would often skip to Bob as we opened our doors to exit into the private Baptist school. So it's like kind of funny thinking about how very dark, circusy Primus music made its way into a private Baptist school. Evil rock music. We got an albacore. We're not getting much super cucumbers here. Is it because I'm aiming for the bubbles and the bubbles are like some other fish? Maybe not. Oh no, she's a wet one. I mean they, sorry for misgendering you, bro. I mean sis. I mean they. Oh. There we go. There's our super cukey. Super cute. I had a friend. He took a bell. He took a bell. Had a bell. He hung his own in the barn where he lived. His woman dad, little girl, came home from the grocery store. He find him dangling in the apartment where he lived. Genius music. Such a creepy everything, like the bass line, the drum beat, get the guitar. So wacky and scary. So inspiring. I want to make scary music. And that pork soda is so like reverby or something. I just feel like it's such a vibe. All right, let's get out of here. Let's make maybe. Oh, there's still bubblies, so I feel like I should take advantage and get all the seaweed, I guess. I've been to hell, I spell it, dear me. Anyone who's been dead knows precisely what I did. I stood in line and waited for an hour and 15. What is most creepy song you know? Well, in Pork Soda, let's start there. It might either be Welcome to This World or Bob. But the whole album is just kind of creepy. We got a fish. Alright, that's enough. Let's put this albacore in the smoker. Mr. Richard Smoker! Creepy music, though. Not to be confused with spooky music or spoopy music, because I think a lot of spooky music is it's more like aesthetically spooky. Do you know the band Stolen Babies? I really love that band. I would call them some form of boingo core or bungle core, but they're definitely like music for spoopy kids. And I don't think that's the question you're asking. That's not really creepy music. It's spoopy. And spoopy is like kind of You know, this is an aesthetic, kind of cute, see, but creepy music. I don't know. I think circus music tends to be creepy, like by default. I think "Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite" by the Beatles is kind of a creepy song. Also, Chris and I talk about this. It's not a real genre of music, but we call it creepy R&B. And one example is, "Baby, come to me. Let me put your arms around me." It's like this vibe. It's like kind of like sexy, but also like, I don't know. It's creepy. Um, Mr. Bungle's self-titled "Dead Goon." Travolta, "My Ass Is on Fire," "Love Is a Fist." I would say from Mr. Bungle's self-titled, I agree with all of these, but I think the most creepy might be Travolta. But like Dead Goon as like a cohesive piece, that's creepiness. Yes, I'm talking about Chris Calabio music. Calabio twins mentioned. What are other examples of creepy R&B? I've got "Baby, Come to Me." There's also "Unbreak My Heart" by Toni Braxton. It has like a dark vibe to it, to like it kind of like embodies some form of uncomfortableness and yearning. It's not creepy in like a creeper sort of way. Bookseller is here today. Was I shy when we first met? "Sweetheart, I filed our adoption papers. Now all we can do is cross our fingers and wait." Oh, I think what I read is 14 days after adoption papers is when you get your baby. Alright, so mark your calendars. The 20... Wait, what's... The 21st, baby comes in. 2 weeks. Undertow by Tool got a few crappy songs. It's got some creepy songs, that's for sure. I forget about Undertow, or Tool in general, but that is the album I've listened to. No, I've also listened to Enema. In terms of creepy, this album is fire. So true. Ooh, we got eggplants. I guess I could buy more seeds to like fill up that top row there. I think I put bok choy there because they yield very quickly. Gonna scythe up some of this. Oh, and we got corn here, I forgot. They lasted from the previous season, which is cool. Oh, residents, of course. Very creepy music indeed. Yeah, it's creepy. Do we need to put an eggplant in the community center? Let's see. Oh! Wild honey! Okay, so wild honey goes in. Oh yeah, and we got 3 quality corns. Okay, so it's beeswax, or honey, sorry. A taste of honey. We're gonna boogie, oogie, oogie till the end. I'm boogie no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, cow. Hello, other cow. Disco Volante, California by Mr. Bungle. We, Chris and I played, we suggested some Mr. Bungle to one of our musician friends here in San Diego. And after listening to some California, her response was, "Oh, creepy Beach Boys." And that is such an appropriate way to describe California. Is it not? Creepy Beach Boys. Oh. Wee 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 wee. Let's start the play. Sweet charity. Hi, Murchie. I love you, Murchie. Virtually. Penny portrait. Brick floor. That's not flooring. It's for paths. Iced cream. I don't think I need more tables. There's too many tables in the house already. Thanks, Murchie. See you on Friday. Okay, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to find something to eat. California is Bolka in the chats. Favorite album of all time, by the way. It's definitely up there. For sure, it's top 5. Every song on the album is perfect and incredible. I might have to agree with you there. Do you have a favorite song from the album? I think mine might be Air Conditioned Nightmare. I just love how it just like goes all over the place. And if you watch that live video from Bazaar Festival, it's like, that's amazing that they could just like play all this shit live. It's great band. You know this. Mr. Bungle mentioned. You mentioned Mr. Bungle when no one else will mention it. Oh yeah, and like Pink Cigarette is low-key like a really creepy song too. But the feels knocks and bopping them on the head. Woo! Do I need more bobbers? Yes, I do. My tackle has died. Alright, let's get a trap bobber. I hardly know her. And then a dressed spinner. I hardly know her. Don't be silly, Big Willie. Air Conditioned Nightmare is just incredible. I don't know the words. Empty space. Is that what he says? Oh, bop, 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 boo, bop, bop, bop. Get me out of this air-conditioned nightmare. The live performance is also incredible, but they didn't do the scream at the end, says Bulk. What scream at the end? Trevor's costume is also incredible, or was it Trey? Trevor, during the California era, would always put on that, like, what is that? It's like a maid outfit or something. It's not a maid, it's like some Oktoberfest shit. He has like braided pigtails and what do you call that? He's like a wench or something. He's hot. More. It was the costume of the girl from the beer label, I think. There you go. A woman's job is Trevor Dunn. You know the old saying. You know what they say. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Look at this Fabio ass motherfucker just clipping through my horse. Fuck you, Fabio. Never mind, we're cool. There's a lot to be angry about. That's why I play Stardew Valley. To relax. Trying to relax. A bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoop. Excellent, 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 excellent. California noises. Alright, stupid question, but are there seagulls in Ukraine? I am an ignorant American. I only know California. I used to live at the beach. California? Mr. Bungle mentioned. These fishies aren't so wet today. It's only 1:40 p.m. We roll. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Henry Rollins. Whoop. Sound effects, sound effects, sound effects, sound effects. Whoop. 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 Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I almost gave Elliot a gift right there. Let's talk to him. What does he like? He likes squid ink, apparently, because he's a writer. I have to remember to water my plants today. And not with seawater this time. That's what he sounds like. 100% sure. 99.99999% sure. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Beep boop boo. Beep boop boo. You take this child up to the mountain, tie your hands and feet to the pile. Release the knife, the heart is pounding. Turn your head and cry as you whisper goodbye. And there's no coming back, no, there's no coming back for Mariah, for Mariah. No, there's no coming back, no, there's no coming back for Mariah, for Mariah. I keep missing the exclamation point. My reaction times aren't quite what they used to be. I'm an old man now. I mean, they. The boom, bing, bing, bong, 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 bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, 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 bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong. What's Elliot even doing up there? Was he thinking? Hey, Brian, what you thinking about? Do you like Colonel Claypool's bucket of Bernie brains? First time I heard some music from that album was at a Barnes and Noble's. Not to be confused with Ben and Jerry's or Harley Davidson. Oh no, it was Borders. Remember that? Remember Borders? Let's sell some of this rare. He does not buy these Nautilus fossils. It was Borders, that's right. Barnes and Noble. I mean Borders. What does that even mean? A bum 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 bum. Dude, places don't have that anymore, right? Like, 'cause like stores don't sell CDs anymore. Is that right? It's just like thrift stores and record stores. But back in the day, not to date myself, age reveal at 6 million subscribers. But back in the day, back when bookstores sold CDs, they would have like those little demo stations where you could like listen to a CD with headphones to decide, do I want to buy this? And I saw Les Claypool's, Colonel Claypool's bucket of Bernie brains. It's like, whoa, Primus is still doing stuff? I guess Les Claypool is. I got some bait. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me just eat that. You know you're gonna eat that. You know you're gonna eat that. Okay, let's remove the bit. Let's put this bit and this one. If faster. Okay, now we're ready to catch the good stuff. That's super cucumber. Got that? Super cucumber. I hardly know more. The poor unfortunate souls. So sad. So true. Oh, there's some bubblies down there. Ah, ah, Whoa, I got them all over here. Super cucumber. Is that far enough? No. That should be good. Presto. You're bald. What a suitable ending. I'm getting too much treasure here. At least it doesn't take an extra spot in the inventory. Because it's iron ore. I already have. It gets consolidated in a slot. Whoa! I want that. I want that. I want... I want you! I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I want you. You know I want you so bad, babe. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. Yeah! Bong 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 baganga bong bong. Bing 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 bing. She's so. I mean they. Yeah. No treasure. It's fine. Getting lots of cucumbers here. I'm gonna be able to afford like all of the penny portraits at this rate. Ooh, don't be silly. Sea jelly. Excellent. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. You take this child up to the mountain, tie her hands and feet to the pie. Turn your wrist the knife, your heart is pounding. Turn your head and cry as you whisper goodbye. Nothing back, no, there's no coming back. For Mariah, for Mariah. Excellence. We're getting so many super cucumbers here tonight. Might even have enough time to make some bite. We got 3 extra super cucumbers over here. Excellent, excellent, marvelous, fabulous. Well done, well done. If I say it so myself. We got a Joja Cola, so she'd be able to leave a little bit later to make it home on time. Joja Cola will make us a little fast here. A little bit, just a little bit faster. No, even. Give a couple sips to your horse. Joja Cola. To your horse. Boom. Wet Willy over here is seems to be done. 4 more pieces of bite. Perhaps I can just use the rest of the bite and then call it an evening. Call it an evening then, shall we? I will not get you, get away. I will not get you, get away! No. No, I want you! Okay. 3 more? Blinky, blinky. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. What treasures lie before us? What bounties await? It's cold. Looks like Christmas came early today. Came early this year, rather. Take this job. Uno más. Uno más. The birds are jumping. And the garden is high. Your daddy's rich. And your mama's good looking. I want to hush you, pretty baby. Don't you cry. Okay. Ooh, lots of baits. And a mystery box. We got so much loot today. I love it. I might even drink this soda to celebrate. Mmm. Makes this +1 speed. Help us get to bed time much quicker. Where's my virtual wine? We've signed the virtual adoption papers. You should be getting that virtual baby soon. Virtually. Cucumber rare. Knotless fossil. Got seaweed, just put in the box. Sardines. And some iron ore. And a fire quartz mineral we could put in this box over here. Not the shipping container, but rather the material box. This makes sense. I keep going into the wrong one there. Let's make 2 of these. Marvelous! Alright, let's get my ass to bed. And my horse. Meow! Alright. We are doing great. We're making hella bank by smoking super cucumbers. Isn't that great? Marvelous. Okay, day 7 done. Time for day 8 of fall. Happy Monday. My steel hoe is ready. Winter's just around the corner. We need to double check the heating system, turn off the valves, and check all the insulation in the house. Oh right, we don't plant crops in the winter, except for those powder melons. Are these things we actually have to do in the game? No, right? This is just flavor text. Narrative storytelling. Don't worry, I'll take care of it all. See? The virtual wife takes care of it all. Thank you, virtual life. Hi! How are you doing? I hope you enjoy the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye. She likes using that image. What's with that? Piece of wool, which I assume can be turned into cloth. Alright, we got some cranberries yielding here. But is that it? That might be it for now. Well, isn't that something? Okay, I feel like I want to keep the wool in here. Eventually I'll be getting a... What do you call that thing? The spinny thing. To make cloth out of wool. A loom! As in fruit of the loom. Maybe I'll get one of these collector thingies for the chicken coop as well. I don't know. It doesn't... It's like, it usually finds eggs along the way to replenish the hay anyways, so... Maybe it's not that worth. Hi, kitty. You know what? I completely forgot about this here mushroom cave. Wait, I see creepy eyes everywhere. Yeah, like what happened here? I don't even... This is the Demetrius shit, right? Like, how did this happen? Am I out of inventory here? Okay. Well, first of all, let's see what can be placed into the community center. An orange, a peach, an apricot, a cherry, a pomegranate. Excellent. That's beautiful. A plum. It's basically everything. I had no idea this was even here. I'm so ignorant. Is that the right word? Alright, let's put some stuff in this box here. I'm gonna get my shit together. For real. For real, for real. Alright, so this is the box in which I want to put everything into the community center. A peach, a plum, a salmonberry, spiceberry, a cherry. Isn't there an apricot here somewhere? Orange. Pomegranates. Right, that's probably fine. Everything else I can just put. That's so interesting. I almost clicked on this because I thought it was like like some form of berry. Super cucumber bait. Looks just like a fruit product. Isn't that something? Apricots kind of look like gold ore. Peach, peach, cranberry, cranberry, milk, milk, lemonade. Around the corner, chocolate's made. You know how it is. Alright, we're going to go to Clint's today. Bolka in the chat says, I want to make a video like my top 100 albums of all time someday. But they're pretty boring because most of them put the same thing at the top 10. Yours won't be boring though, you're different. I was thinking about doing something like that too. Well, actually, back when like Facebook was still kind of, not to date myself, but back when Facebook was kind of cool, I used to like make a lot of like, what they called notes? You could like kind of like write an article. And I didn't write much notes actually, but I shared lots of memes that were popular on Tumblr before they hit the mainstream. Before they hit all the old people on Facebook. I got the steel hoe! And I always thought of doing like a top 10 albums. Mr. Bungle is definitely there. Primus is definitely there. Pumpkin seeds. Maybe I'll plant some pumpkins. Do I need more coal? Oh. Oh, iridium ore. Maybe I want to go to like the caverns or something. The skull caverns so I could get more iridium. I think that's where you find iridium. Yes, Ween. Totally. And I just have to... Actually, I probably would put Beatles Abbey Road in there. I think it's one of the best albums of all time. I love the flow. I love the symmetry. I love the medley. We're just fishing again? What am I doing with my life? Maybe I'll do something else today to change it up a little bit. Yeah. Let's go to the desert. Why not? See what happens. Drop off some stuff at home first. Hit up those mines. I feel like I might need a better sword, actually. Let's let's go to the Adventurers Guild first and see what happens. I wonder if I could like buy a new sword. Oh yeah, I got this copper hoe. I mean steel hoe, sorry. Wee wee woo wee woo. Woo 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 wee woo. I don't really care about that shit, to be honest. But I will plant this pumpkin seeds. Because why not? Oh, good thing I got a new hoe. So we got 3 extra spots. And how perfect. Perfect. What I will also do is get some. Where is the fertilizer? I think you just need 2 pieces of fertilizers here. So let's construct some. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. It's like we squeezed some lemons. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, Stolen Babies would probably make it to one of my top 10 albums. There be Squabbles ahead. Good album. Very circusy, very creepy. Bungle coded for sure. I'm pretty sure they open it too. Should I just chop down all these trees until then? Since I'm here, I suppose I will. Plenty of trees to be chopped. Oh, I also like Oingo Boingo. Only a Lad will probably be my Oingo Boingo pick for top 10 albums. What else? I just cannot think. It's like you ever heard of that phenomenon of when it's karaoke amnesia? It's like you don't know what song you want to sing when you're signing up for karaoke. It's like there's so many songs you can sing, but you just can't think of any. You put on the spot like that. Why does Metallica have that name? It's like calling your dog puppy. They're metal, man. The most metal band. It has metal in the name. That's a good question, though. Better question would be why is Metallica? Period. Question mark. Hey, we killed 2 hours right there. With 1 stone. Silver Saber? Elf Blade, Pirate Sword, Cutlass. Claymore. Templar's Blade, Steel Falchion. Obsidian Edge. I have that already. Is this better than Obsidian Edge? 28, 246 damage. It's possibly 1 more damage. But it's also... This is what I have, right? Obsidian Edge. Oh, the Lava Katana! I want her. I could afford her. I will buy her. I mean, he. So that everyone knows they play metal, like Kitty Kitty Meow Meow. Kitty Kitty Meow Meow. I forgot to listen to them. I did listen to something that you mentioned the other day. You asked me if I like some song, and I was all like, I don't know this band. Oh, Filter! And I do know the song. I just didn't realize that's what they were called, and that was the name of the song. Goodbye, Obsidian Edge. I don't even know if I really want the Holy Blade anymore. It's fun wielding two swords. I suppose. Alright, let's try her out. I'll show you. Do I even want to go to those caverns? It does take a while. Maybe tomorrow. Tonight we could just do some more chopping of trees, perhaps. Hey man, nice shot. That's the one. What's with this tree? So spoopy looking. Alright, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Is there another tree here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's a tree, yes, yeah. Is that what he's saying? Hey, man, have gone. Hey, man, have fun. I like it. No, I really do. I like it. I like it a lot. Got lots of sap, got a lot of wood. Don't you realize that evil lives in the motherfucker's skin? Don't you? Oh, System of a Down. I love System of a Down. I just started like singing it without realizing. But I'd probably put their first album, self-titled, in the top 10. Have I listed more than 10 already? That'd be funny. But nevertheless, that song is actually quite sad. The Filter song. It's quiet. Too quiet. A lot of sad music. There's a lot of sad music that rocks, really. Can I reach here? Yes, I can. I do not want to be using that bobber right now. I don't need it. My name is Anne. Anne Chovy. Get it? Some people say my love cannot be true. Some people say, oh, my name is Bird. My name is Bud. Not to be confused with Peter Jack or Peter Dennis. My name is Bud. It's always been. I'm the most buzzed bitch you've ever seen. I dress in blue, yes, navy blue. I'm at the door, at a rabbit, stay up my patent shoes. I make 'em shine. Most time. Because to do the try to our bodies. Random man. 6'2" and rude as hell. Gotta get the body in ground for it starts to smell. My name is Bud. Sweet Leaf. I was singing NIB earlier, I think. Sweet Leaf is also a good song. In general, gathered in the masses. War Pigs. Faith No More has the best version of War Pigs, that's for sure. Just like witches, like tales. Evil minds and blood destruction. Sorcerer, death construction. In the fields, the body is burning. As the war machine keeps turning. Oh, are you referencing all the coughing I was doing earlier? That's a Sweet Leaf reference, for sure. Bouncy, bouncy baby's me. Ooh, we're running out of this bobber. I should have bought one when I had the chance. But alas. Sea bass. I love you, Sweet Leaf. You don't know. Oh yeah, baby. No, yeah. Huh? Too wet. Wet them. Got the police and firemen. I like how Butthole Surfers parody everything. Is that how they work? Beautiful. I love a good parody. Oh, actually, one of the first artists I got into, along with Chris Calabia, was Weird Al Yankovic. Speaking of parody, he was kind of a gateway drug for us. It's like, he parodied some good music, and it's like, I'm gonna get into this music he's parodying. Interesting how that works. Also, the Weird Al biopic is 100% the biopic to end all biopics. Well, I've heard the same thing from, was it Walking Tall with John C. Reilly? I have yet to watch that, but I've heard that's also a good biopic movie. Good parody to like to end all biopics. Oh, yeah, this might be a little random, but I'm also a big fan of Sia, especially her early stuff. I really like her album Some People Have Real Problems. I feel like that is like pop rock at its finest. It's like it's about like 14 very good pop rock songs. And it's not like her pop stuff of recent years, which I also like. That's not why I like her. I really like her for her early stuff. I have to go into town today. We're going into town today. Going into town today. Ooh, look at all the cranberries. Cranberries mentioned. Oh yeah, cranberries. Their first album is that everyone is doing it. Why can't we? That's a good album as well. It might be top 10. Might be number 11. Dear Judith, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you like, you can set up a grand display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. So that's a week from today. Write that down. So the 16th is the fair. That's before the baby comes in. Grab this booby before we harvest all of the cranberries. Speaking of cranberries... so satisfying. Oh, there's gotta be a faster way to do this. There is, right? I'm new to this game. This is only my 2nd year. It's gotta be like a machine or something that does all this for you. I went with the cranberries because they continue to yield after harvest. Like the plant stays up as berries form. This is how berry is formed. So that was 26 right there. That's so cool. Alright, let's replenish the hay for the animal babies. Let's get the milk from the animal babies. Let's pet the animal babies, most importantly. So we get high quality milk because these are happy cows. And happy cows come from California. That's some capitalist propaganda, factory farming. Happy cows come from Stardew Valley. We all know this. Look at that cow, so happy. Look at that cat, so happy. Ooh! Carp! Carpe diem. Alrighty, let's put all of this stuff in the box. I wonder if this carp is part of the fish tank here, actually. Maybe we can go to the community center after visiting the desert. Yeah, okay. So let's put that in this box real quick, lest we forget. Cranberries mentioned. That's 111 cranberries we got. That's amazing. Let's look at the score sheet tonight. Okay, so we can go to the desert starting at 10, I believe. That's when Pam starts driving the bus. So let's hit the town. Let's stop by Pierre's, perhaps. Definitely get this mystery box opened by Clint, the local incel. And for some recent Stardew Valley news, Update 1.7 has been announced, with 2 new romanceable characters. And these romanceable characters are shop owners. Our beloved Smitty, Clint the incel, will not be an incel any longer, probably. I imagine that everyone will just... Rice pudding. Everyone will just have to marry this guy. It's creamy, sweet, and fun to eat. Just like me. The other newly romanceable character is Sandy from the Desert Market. And she was one of my votes, but my top vote was Pam. I am very upset that you cannot romance Pam. So I went for the second best thing, her daughter Penny. Ooh, flooring. And wallpaper. Buying all this shit, see what sticks. In the house. In the house! That's my wine. Where you going? Doesn't matter. Underground. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Woo, woo. I'm ready to go, Pam. I'm ready to go hit these mines. Tomorrow will be Saturday, then Sunday and Monday. I hate Mondays. Friday, Friday. No, I believe it. Time sure goes fast when you grow up. Pink Floyd mentioned. She must be a Pink Floyd fan. I think she grew up in the 80s. She looks like an 80s kid. She got some 80s style in her. In the desert. In the desert. Cactus fruit. Is that a thing? Let's look for cactus fruit. Which bungle is that part of Mr. Bungle mentioned? Ooh, exotic foraging. There you go. I might have to eat this at some point instead of salads. We'll worry about that when we get there. I don't want to stay here too long. I just want to like feel it out. I have a new sword. You see? What numbers were those? 6 and 7. I didn't say that. 4 and 1. Is it just better to use the lava? 6-6. Death at 6-6 is brilliant. Swipity, swipity. It's kind of creepy. Now this place is creepy. Take it away! I fell 4 levels. I'm using the wrong item here. Bladder. Where's my iridium ore? Actually got some refined quartz out of this. A ruby booby. Let's just take the bladder. See how far we can get. We've already made it to level 25 once. Alright. Monster battle time. Worst case scenario is that we're gonna level up our battling skills here. You can count on that. And I might die. Let's eat a salad. I'm gonna move the salad to this other tab here. This is how I'll remember you. Get away from me. That was close. What happens if you die here? You'll end up at the hospital, and then you'll get fined like 1,000 pieces of gold. And I think you also lose like 2 or 3 items, but you can recover them from the Adventurers Guild by paying a small fee. Iridium ore! Excellent. So I guess we could get them from slimes. The dragon coming. Excellent. You old sap. You old sap. Just take them one at a time. Split the difference, you know? I'm a responsible driver like that. Unlike most other drivers in California. Splat. So the next bladder will probably spawn upon defeating all of these slimes. I'm just gonna take my time here. I don't want to die. That's the important thing. There's a dragon coming. Let's see where it comes from. Here we go. We eat another salad here. Excellence. This is probably cool. What is probably cool? That's asexual reproduction for you, baby. There's the bladder. California is probably a cool place because Mr. Bungle and Faith No More. They're kind of from the middle of nowhere in California. That's valid. I'm not sure if you've seen any Mike Patton or Trevor Dunn interviews, but they claim that they make interesting music because they come from a very boring town. There's like nothing to do other than to like listen to like go to record stores and find all the weirdest music imaginable. That's what boredom does to you. I suppose. Right, we got a free bladder over here and an earth crystal. Earth crystal is used to make something. I think it's like something random, like a mayonnaise maker or something. I hardly know her. Diamonds! Diamonds! Alright, I got some gifts. Some diamonds to gift to some of the bitches of Stardew Valley. There's broccoli in this game? Hell yeah. That's my favorite vegetable in real life. Probably gonna plant that. 420, bro. So we did get some iridium. That's cool. Not much though, it's just one ore. I just got hit for no reason there. Even the mummy. Mm. Mm. Let's see what else is in this level. Just more mummies. I think you could also get cloth from mummies, technically. But it looks like we're just getting solar essences. Yeah, I think I'm done fighting these guys. Cool because the hospital. Says one Bolka in the chat. Topaz. Topaz. Inventory full. There's my aquamarine that I was trying to get with MG in a co-op farm. Well, isn't that something? Let's get rid of something here. Oh, let's eat something. Let's eat this rice pudding? Nah. Yeah, why not? Just eat it. So we could get this aquamarine, but then I also I also want this copper. It looks so enticing. And there's got to be some coal here. This guy might be holding some iridium ore. No, just a diamond. Well, that's kind of amazing. We're getting lots of coal here. This is great. Maybe we could go back to Stardew Valley and then just do some fishing. Did we get any ore there? I don't think so. Disgusting. Alright, let's just go back to whence we came. I guess I'm not. Desert or dessert? We're not both. Alright, essence is going away. Sorry, essence. Essence of emerald. Remember that? Or were you more of an Emerald Alive kid? Emerald Alive! Yeah! Alright, we're coming back home. I'm on the outside, what it used to be. The world's gone crazy and it ain't safe on the streets. Wow, it's the dragon I know. There's only one place to go. I'm coming home. Oh yeah, I'm coming home. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got lots of materials here. I don't even know where to begin. Amethyst. Someone wanted amethyst. Iridium ore. Gold ore. Omnigeode, refined quartz. Topaz. Quartz, earth crystal. Earth crystal. Won't you be mine? Get this stuff in a shipping box. Plant in the fall. Hey, it's the fall right now. Might want to do that. Super Jail mentioned. I love Super Jail. That's like probably my favorite animated series. We're not allowed to talk about Super Jail. It's too inappropriate. Good show, though. Good show. Don't even get me started on regular show. Someone wanted. So, what am I doing? Okay. Sap. I don't need. Oh yeah, I could put. Yeah, let's go to the community center. That's what we're doing here. Oh, we already put some wild honey in there. That's funny. Okay, community center. I feel like Super Jail is like it's my go-to. Like, I need some imagination fuel. Let's watch some Super Jail. It's one of the most creative shows I've ever seen. It's amazing. E. Isn't there a fish here? There we go. A cop. Bulletin boards. Chef's bungle. Enchanter's bungle. Why do you need a plum? What's he doing? So creepy. I had a friend. He took a belt. Took a belt. hung himself. Duck feather. Hung himself in the door. Oh yeah, let me sit my sick ass office chair. I'm the boss. I'm the boss around here. Okay. Right, there's other bungles that we can put all of these fruits into. Perhaps we'll complete a bungle today. We need 2 more pieces of corn. I came here too early. Twirly. Oh, cheese. You know what? I think I have some cheese. I think we made some cheese. Xavier Renegade Angel mentions. Now that's a show we shan't talk about. Crafts room. Cactus fruit. Ooh, we're almost there. Pine tar, maple syrup, oak resin, morel, purple mushroom. Some of those things just appear in the wild sometimes, so. Alright, and the crocus. We're almost done with this bungle. I feel like this should have been like the first thing we finished. Because it's the first one you unlock or whatever. Alright, we're gonna put, we need 1 more quality corn. So we'll keep it in. What cat was that in your carousel cover? That was me. I was just saying, meow! Thanks for noticing. That was live, by the way. We're not bringing a cat to a live venue. I mean, we should. But, we're not. Oh, I could plant 2 broccolis before bed. And also I want to check in on who needed... Not a lobster. Someone wanted an amethyst. Oh, Emily wanted a apricot. Who wanted an amethyst? Oh, it was an amaranth. Never mind. In the morning, I'll plant the broccoli. Broccoli. You're funny. So fun. Iridium band? What does that do? I wonder. Round and round it goes. Roly-poly. Topsy-turvy. Hang upside down. Roll to the ground. Wait, let's look at the baby's room. Definitely. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. Yeah. Alright, let's go with this. Closer. Warmer. Not exactly it. Exactly it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you want water? Sorry, baby. I love you. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. I forgot to look at the scorecard at the end to see how much cranberries yields. If you could return, don't let it burn. Don't let it fade. I swear I'm not being nude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart. It's ruining every day. I swore. I swore something. Darling, only you. Why are you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just to get you? I'm in so deep. I just a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Whoa! Bobby is wigging out. Sorry, Bobby. Bobby. Bobby? Bobby. It's only 2 broccolis I could plant here, so... no big steals. Okay, what are we doing today? Perhaps some more fishing? Put stuff in the box. There's a train is passing through Stardew Valley. I definitely want to come across some villagers today, so perhaps we can gift them some diamonds and amethysts and whatnot. And the sort. Oh yeah, and I should have done this when I hit the mines actually, but I could equip the rod so as to consolidate some space within my backpack inventory. That's my virtual wife, Penny, and that's her virtual mom, Pam. Alright, let's visit the local incel. His name's Clint. Who is now going to be romanceable in the new 1.7 update. Isn't that interesting? So he's a lot more than just a guy that can process geodes for you. He can also be a potential sperm donor. You can father your children one day. Stardew Valley occurs in brilliant clusters. Should I just sell some stuff to him? I'm not gifting you. I don't have that kind of relationship. Not yet. There's still 1 diamond to him. Thanks, Clint. Loser. Okay, let's do fishing today. Make some more money. Or should we hit the caverns once again? I don't know. I'm liking this routine here. Ooh, we got a super cucumber waiting for us. You take this child up to the mountain. You know how it is. I don't know why that's my go-to fishing song. It should be Future Boy. We finally got our yearbook today, and all I've got to say is hooray. I've been waiting for this moment all year. I finally got a valid excuse to talk to little Amy Toulouse and ask her to sign my book with no fear. She writes, "Oh dear, I think it's clear that we were meant to be together." I think you're really neat, so meet me at the Cindersap Forest. Should I do that? Should I go to that? Or should I not? I don't know. Should I do that? You know, there's super cucumber here, though. Or just a sea cucumber. We can go back to the forest. It's time to collect some Pokemon. 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 We'll keep on trying, and then we'll try some more. Stay together, find a place we're fighting for. Oh, I'm on the road. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Maybe we'll just smoke all the sea cucumbers we can get. We can make our way to the forest. Oh, yeah. I feel like we just gotta keep fishing here because we're getting some cucumbers. And that is good, actually. Also, we can forage for some more stuff in the community center. I could also check out those caves, actually. That's in the north side of my farm. Okay, if we catch something that's not a cucumber, we're just putting the tilapia in the smoker and heading to the forest. You got that? You got that? 3 days. 3 days. Bloop, bloop. Ooh, my treasure chest! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jung, 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 jung. Ooh, some stuff we could take to the incel. The summer is here at last. The sky is overcast. No one brings a rose for Emily. She watches the flowers grow, while lovers come and go to give each other roses. A tree, but not a rose for Emily. Emily, can't you see there's nothing you can do? Ooh, cutscene at Emily's house. Speaking of Emily, well, singing of Emily, rather. There's loving everywhere, but there's none for you. Mooey-wah. Mooey-wee-wee-wah. Whoa. I pulled a SpongeBob and astral projected into her dream. Why are you here? It's all in the mind, you know. There's a Nyan Cat reference. Meow. That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign! All aboard! It's a cool dream sequence. I love a good dream sequence. Can I use your sewing machine now? Is that what's going on here? Judith, there's something special about Judith. Our destinies will intersect. Very interesting. Alright. Hey, can I ask you something? What do you think about my haircut? It looks like some kind of fungal growth. Yeah, right, you're just jealous that I look so good. I hate this guy. Let's romance him. Haley, oh hi. Did you want something? Hello, understandable. Have a nice day. Understandable. Have a nice day. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Judith. I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today. Yeah, you had that dream, that's why. Alright, let's give these bitches some diamonds. Thank you! I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. Gasp for me? Thank you. Everyone likes diamonds. I should have given one to Alex, actually. Wait, are they all siblings? Can I go into their rooms? You're not good enough friends with Haley to enter her bedroom. How about Emily? Ooh, I'm in Emily's room. Observe. There's a little note on the pot. Something to remember me by. Sandy, Sandy. SpongeBob mentioned. There's a tape inside. Freeform dance rhythms. That explains what she does during those aerobic classes. Very freeform indeed. Understandable, have a nice day. Yes, good. I am doing decent as well. Life is beautiful, actually. I've got my virtual wife, Penny, and we just got the adoption papers signed, so we're gonna have a baby. A virtual baby. It's a bolt of blue cloth. There's a pieces cut out of it and little embroidered patterns along the fridge. This is my first time doing a solo farm. I usually stream on Stardew Wednesdays with my partner MG. We have a co-op farm. That was like it wasn't my first taste of Stardew Valley, but most of my playing was from that co-op farm I'm in with MG. It's Emily's computer. It's password protected, so you can't snoop around. Damn it. But then I noticed that like I was always like taking like MG's lead. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, so I started my own single farm, solo farm that I grinded like 20 hours offline in 1 week. And then when MG found out I was getting married to Penny, they were all, "You should stream the wedding." And then I just never stopped streaming my solo farm. And here we are. Ah, what a beautiful day in Pelican Town. Well, that sounds cool. Hope you're having fun together. This game is so suitable for playing with your partner. It is. Oddly enough, the first time I played Stardew Valley was with my ex. So I've only really played this game with partners, but now I have a virtual partner. I get to play with Penny at my farm. May I ask, what is your experience with Stardew Valley? Are you a seasoned veteran? Are you a noob like me? My friends. We just saw this cutscene in our co-op farm on Wednesday. It's so funny. I get to see it again. Oh no, you poor thing. Your wings are broken. Emily's so cute. She's treating a little bird like a baby. You're different. Like me. You're not like the other girls. Will it teat? Will it teat? I don't think that sort of nursing works here. Emily took the injured parrot into her home and bandaged the wing. He's all set up in her room, but as a token of respect, she didn't give the bird a name. Understandable says, I've finished it 2 times without perfection, but now, in my 3rd save, I'm trying to get to perfection and 100% the game. Penny was also my first choice when I first played the game, really. I've heard, for some reason, that, like, Penny isn't a very popular spouse for people, but I don't know. I think she's a wonderful first spouse. Emily would be my 2nd choice. Actually, my first choice was Pam, but she is not romanceable, unfortunately. What was I even doing here? I wanted to go back to the farm and do something. I think we're just gonna do more fishing. Um, I got distracted by that cutscene. Oh, we were gonna go back to the farm and um, go to that cave to see if there was some more stuff we could put in the clown community center. Um, did you hear about the new 1.7 update? Um, Newly romanceable characters are Clint and Sandy from the desert. There is no official polyamory in this game, but I'm a polyamorous person, and the merchant, which I lovingly call Murchie, that appears here on Fridays and Sundays, she's part of the polycule, and we're all very happy together. Don't judge us. Um, yeah, let's go to this cave here. I like completely forgot that there was a cave here that Demetrius did some science experiments on. So I'm just gonna collect all of this stuff. See if there's anything that I could put in the community center. I don't believe so, but this is free stuff. Hopefully I don't run out of space in my inventory. I keep trying to eat the salmon berry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Oh, inventory is full. Too full for that apple. I don't really know. I just enjoyed saving her from that awful life. Yeah, she hated living in that trailer. Good thing you chose the cave fruits. I've heard it's better than the mushrooms. Really. I should probably make a bunch of preserves jars to turn everything into like canned thingies. But here we are. I had very interesting goals for my house. Um, for example, I got the dark piano, which costs 999 pieces of gold. Pieces of coal. So like there was one stream where I was just like literally grinding for coal. I like chopped down all the trees, put them in kilns. Need that piano. Because I heard that there's also a dark piano in Elliot's house, which I have not gained access to yet. And I heard that you could play that piano. Also notice the Penny portrait. I'm such a Penny fangirl over here. My other stupid goal is to have at least one Penny portrait for each room. So there's one hiding creepily behind the piano. And there's also one here in the fortune telling room. I was thinking about having one in the kids' room as well, but I think that would be creepy for the kids if your mom's portrait was just like perpetually staring at you all the time. I do not know how, to be fair, I do not know how babies work in this game yet. Oh, apricot. Put an apricot in the community center. Bungle. Apricot, 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 apricot. I forgot about the apricots. Indeed. Okay, so I think that's... Wait, I think I missed the bulletin board. Yeah. Chef's bungle, fodder bungle. Okay, let's just put that apricot in this box here. It's for the community center later. Everything else, I could just put in the shipping box just to clear up my inventory. I think I'm going to do some fishing before the end of this evening. Pomegranate. Take it for granted. Okay, let's get back on our horse here and go to the beach. It's giving Big Brother watches you. It's more like Big Mother watches you, right? Thank you so much. My house looks cozy. Mine is just random stuff because I don't like decorating until I'm financially free. I am prioritizing decorating, actually. Whenever the Murchie appears on Fridays and Sundays, I always buy decor. And I'm checking Pierre's on every day that he's open to look for wallpaper and flooring. I'm honing in on what I feel will eventually be appropriate for a house that has a dark piano and kids. I do not like the default nursery wallpaper and flooring. It looks too kiddie to me, and I don't know, things look more interesting. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna go ham on we're gonna go ham on fishing for super cucumbers, but I might fail here because I do not have that bobber that makes it easier to fish for super cucumbers. But let's see. If we fail too many times, then let's just hit the sack for tonight. But she's a wet one. She will not slip away from me, however. I make most of my money by making super cucumber bait and smoking them before putting them in shipping boxes. You admire people who play like I do. Thank you so much. Understandable. Have a nice day. Is there is there an easier way to refer to you? I'm just gonna call you understandable. Also, what's your pronouns? I use they, them pronouns here. Capitalized they, them pronouns. Like God's pronouns. Yeah, I tried to focus more on like decor and aesthetic for this save file because I was not paying attention to that stuff at all in my farm with MG. Because we're kind of just... It's just an excuse for us to be like, we have like a signal chat, a phone call, and then we connect that to the stream. It's just it feels like something to do while we have a podcast, pretty much. Just talk to each other. We are in a mid-distance relationship, so it's kind of our date, like our weekly date. We do see each other every Monday, though, in person. I walked away for 10 minutes, and then people appeared. Well, I'm not sure if this is a person yet. Their name is a sentence. Understandable, have a nice day. We did determine... Oh, we missed it. Okay. If we miss one more, then we're just gonna call it a night. I don't want to waste super cucumber bait here. Boing! Do I have to make more bait, actually? I don't know. If I could catch one more super cucumber, I'm gonna save that one to make some bait. It's a nice day, understands? People just call you understandable. I'll read the rest of that message after I fail to catch this fish. That's fine. It's perfectly normal. I'm just gonna head back home. Home! Home again! When they read my name, I do not really care about my pronouns since my main language has no gender-fied pronouns, but he, him works, I think. Okay. That is fair. That is valid. Let's see if we could give something to Abigail here. I'll give you a pumpkin. I would totally marry Abigail too, maybe in some other save file. I'm also thinking about just like divorcing everyone so I could marry everyone. That would be a fun stream challenge. The Spirits Eve Festival happens at the end of the season. It's pretty low-key compared to what you'd see in Juju City. But for a small town like this, it is a lot of fun. You use this opportunity to drink some water as well. Here, have an amethyst. Wow, it's just my color. Thanks, Judith. I thought she was gonna go eat it. Do any of these bitches in the saloon like oranges? Now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. That's exactly what she sounds like. You're too young to be moping around in a place like this. It's nice of you to show up. It's a little more lively now. Marnie's cool. Except for when she's like not behind the counter doing open hours. What do I need? I need to marry you in 1.7. That's what I need. I love how Shane is so like mean to you until you give him beer. And then he's like mean to you again. How do you know this is my favorite? He sucks. I said something about retro games on streams. So? What did I say about retro games? I mostly play retro games. I think a big part of it is that I think I just play games on my laptop, and it's an old laptop. I think I won't. Like a 3-day game would probably like lag like crazy, and I would not be able to stream on it at the same time. Oh yeah, I'll give her an orange. Oh, I'll give him an orange. I'm speechless. He liked it? Or is he just saying that to be nice? But I also just like mostly like retro games because... Where's my horse go? Where'd my horse go? There's my horse. I like retro games because of pixel art. I like a good game with pixel art. I think Stardew Valley has really good pixel art. The portraits are great. I am known to be somewhat of a pixel artist myself. Notice my avatar in the top left corner of the screen. I made that. I was in indie game development for a hot minute, along with Chris Calabio from Calabio Twins. If you're interested in what I actually do with my life, I'm a musician. I play the bass guitar. You may have noticed that my channel is called Skid Bass. I do lots of bass guitar covers here. But I used to be a computer programmer. I wanted to make video games when I was a kid, and I did. I made some. But then I got a job as a computer programmer working for data science, and I didn't get bored of it, but it's a very creative act doing computer programming. And by the time I like got home, look at all this money I made out of... Wait, how much do I get from cranberries? Where's my cranberries? Did I not get any this? Oh, it's from farming. Cranberries. You get a lot of them, and that's why it's worth so much here. But really, my moneymaker has been smoked super cucumbers. They're worth so much. So much. Chris Calabio mentioned. Bass mentioned. Yeah, check out my band if you want. We're on Instagram and Bandcamp. We're into like really weird music, like Mr. Bungle, Primus, Ween. But we also grew up on classic rock, I guess. Our dad raised us on this really obscure band called the Beatles. Ever heard of them? So we're like super into like vocal harmonies and stuff. Penny made me breakfast. Yummy. Thank you. I love you, virtual wife. Let's kiss about it. Nom, 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 nom. You're a singer yourself? Awesome. I'm signing up for a competition next week. Awesome. Is it like American Idol or The Voice? I love singing. My favorite thing literally is to like sing while playing bass. Like all those rhythms interlocking with each other. It feels like playing the drums or something, where like you get this like sense of independence of rhythm. Doing two things at the same time is like, it's satisfying as fuck when you like lock down a bass line and sing. Feels good AF, really. We got corn. My mama shucks the corn. My mama shucks the corn. Ween mentioned, that's a Ween song. What song is that? Any of these good quality? Okay, yay. I could take this to the community center now. Finish up a bongo over there. Life is beautiful. I probably need to get some more hay as well from Money. Money! I got milky, milk lemonade. Round the corner, chuck with me. It's a regional competition. Oh my god, Beatles mentioned. Very underground band. Oh, hi Tori St. Clair. You're lurking and working. Lurking while working. You're entering a regional competition. It's for high school students in your city. Awesome. I wish you luck. You kick ass in that tournament. You show them who's boss. Did I call it a tournament? I'll see you at high school singing Evo. But yeah, I also so there's Stardew Wednesdays. That was like the first regular thing that I streamed along with my partner MG. But we also started doing Chess Tuesdays with my twin Chris. But we're kind of starting to like not be into chess anymore, especially Chris. I still play on occasion, but Chris doesn't even play chess anymore. They're just like on the phone with me while I play chess. But we grew up playing fighting games with each other, like Street Fighter and stuff, and then in the like 2010s, we were really big on Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. We went to tournaments and everything. So we're thinking about turning Chess Tuesdays into some form of Twin Tuesdays. We'll probably play fighting games. Oh, I got 7 of those. That's good. I can just put the rest of that in the shipping box. Coal and copper. Frozen geode. Let's take this to Clint then, shall we? But let's first go to Monies. What are you gonna sing for the competition? I would love to know. You write your own songs, and the winner gets their song recorded professionally in some studio and released as a single, so it'd be cool if you could win? That's awesome. You hope you got single. It's pretty cool. Thanks a lot, Bulka. Twin Day is pretty cool too. We kind of cut the last Tuesday Twin Day a little short because I wasn't feeling the chess, to be honest. Another regular in the chat, his name is Iron from the Philippines. Iron Gaming. He's like a pro at Stardew Valley. He like perfected. He did True Perfection a couple times, I think. But he's also like amazing at chess. So he like beat my ass a few times on stream. And I love it. Growing up in the fighting games community, you learn to really appreciate playing with players who are way better than you, because that's how you get better. That is how you learn. Just figuring out that like competition is just like it's just the format in which you could play your game and learn, and eventually make beautiful art, in my opinion. Because when you play a good game of chess, you're really making just masterpieces together. It's beautiful. Okay, let's buy a tackle from this here guy. A dressed spinner. And also a bobber, I hardly know her. Trap bobber, I hardly know her. And I think it's the same thing with music. I know you're entering a competition, but win or lose, it's about performing. You're gonna gain experience performing in front of an audience. I forgot to equip my my rod here. And I'm not sure how much experience you have as a performer. That's what I want. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot to make bait. And I just put this cucumber in the... Anyways. Maybe we'll just use the rest of this... Okay, this fish for 8 thingies. And then we'll do something else. And then come back in the evening and catch some super cucumbers. Philippines mentioned... I wanted to sing Creep by Radiohead or Lilac Wine by Jeff Buckley. Ooh, you like Jeff Buckley? Jeff Buckley mentioned. I only recently got into him, but we were talking about like top 10 albums earlier in the stream. And what's his album called? That's probably like... I haven't listened to it enough, but I think if I listen to it like a few more times, it's gonna make its way to my top 10 best albums of all time. Jeff Buckley is an amazing musician. You found out later, I think it turned out pretty good. Creep shows my head voice control better, though, and I wanted to sing that. Or there was a song I wrote which was in English and was also vocally impressive to sing. Awesome. Grace, great album. Really good album. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. You can't sing in English. What is your native language, if you don't mind me asking? I understand if you don't want to reveal, because of doxing reasons. Ooh, we got some bubblies over there. Perhaps we should go over there and fish. I wonder if I could reach it from here, actually. That's pretty good. I don't belong here. Woo, woo. Go, little one. And a treasure chest. I lost the book. Wait, I forgot to go to the bubblies. Have y'all played Earthbound? I think a big reason why I like Stardew Valley actually is because it reminds me a lot of this game called Earthbound from Super Nintendo. Oh, you can't sing in English. I thought you meant like it's hard for you to sing in English, but you meant like it's a rule. You have to sing from your... Oh, that's the last piece of bait. Okay, let's just stop for now. Do something else with our lives. Perhaps visit the Clown Community Center. Honk honk! Oh yeah. Play by the rules. Kick ass either way. These limitations can actually be a strength. It's Turkish and like my accent is above average for a non-native speaker, but the event is funded by the government and like they want the national language to be represented and stuff. Like art is not universal. Totally understandable. Common mushroom, was that part of the community center? Common mushroom. I don't think so. I think I needed a purple mushroom. Oh, common mushroom. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, let's just make our way to the community center then. I think we're going to finish up a bungle here. Bungle mentioned. I got some iron, some seaweeds. Community center, here we go. Understandable. What kind of music do you write? Do you play guitar, singer-songwriter? the Calabio twins were super into thrash metal when we were first learning how to play our instruments. So the first project we made was, I went too far. Our first musical project was like this cartoony thrash metal band where I sang like SpongeBob. Well, I still kind of sing like SpongeBob. Oh, where'd my corn go? I forgot to get the corn. Let's get that corn first. Good thing this game has good music. Otherwise, this would be totally boring. My mama shook the corn. My mama shook the corn. What was the name of that SpongeBob thrash band? The Unlimited Pineapple Club. We are actually reviving some of those old songs to play with Binkus, our drummer, for the next Calabio Twins show. No, are we? I don't know. We might. But we have before. We've played I'm not sure if I shared Unlimited Pineapple Club with you before, but for the last time we played Check Cafe, we revived this old song called Danlog Babyhead. It was kind of a concept band. Like, I literally had no life experience back when I was writing music as a teenager. But I think some form of like religious trauma was making its way into my songwriting, because I pretty much wrote I like made a new religion out of these lyrics. It's kind of like Ghost, I guess, but not as good. I don't know. Understandable says, I have no clue what genre my songs are, but what would make me recognizable in a group of artists is, I think, would be my vocals and lyrics, since I was writing poems before I started playing guitar. That's awesome. I am also one to turn poems into songs. I'm not sure if you turn poems into songs per se, but that is a very valid way to write music. Sometimes I feel like they come out of the same, like, energy from me. Like, writing lyrics, writing poetry. Yeah, it's all the same. Kind of. I only play guitar and I'm not great at it either. The only thing I'm totally confident in is my lyric writing. And vocal harmonizing, hell yeah. Let's start a vocal group. I'd love to sing with you. And then the project we did after Unlimited Pineapple Club was one that we started in college. It's called Platypus Egg. And then we did lots of vocal harmonies for that project. 3-part harmonies was like the standard, but we even had some 4-part harmony for some songs. One of our members was super into barbershop quartets. So sometimes we even started off our shows with a barbershop tag. Mr. Bungle mentioned platypus egg. Albacore. Alright, let's see if we could catch some sea cucumbers here with what little bait we have. But remember, I gotta make some bait tonight. We're baiting tonight. You seem like a cool person too. Thank you, understandable. I would like to think so. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, we got this. We got the super cucumbers on lock. Okay, I'm off to lunch. Nice listening to you talk. Love you. Love you too, Tori. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. I'll get back to you about that game night. Chris and I started talking about it a little bit. That's interesting, seeing someone call you Claire. Her last name is Saint Clair. It's Tori, that's her first name. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, go, wing, go. Right, so last piece of bait. Don't screw it up. Oh, she's a wet one. She will not slip away from me. Not today. Tonight, rather. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Honest mistake. Understandable mistake, even. Maybe let's put one more in the smoker. Okay, then we're making bait. We're baiting tonight. We're just so busy these days. We have two shows in a row, March 13th and March 14th. Claudia Twins shows, that is. Not to be confused with Unlimited Pineapple Club. But we're playing at the Che Cafe at UCSD campus on Friday the 13th, which is also me and MG's anniversary. Unfortunately, MG has to like go home before the show. But on Pi Day, the day after, on March 14th, we're playing another show at an art gallery. I always forget what the place is called, but we're playing for 2 hours, and we do not have 2 hours of original material for Calabrio Twins yet. Keyword yet. But so we're like preparing a lot of covers. So it's gonna be like half covers. So that's exciting. I'm gonna play some of our favorite songs, which turns out it's all very hard to play. We like chose the hardest songs ever. Good evening, Harney. Did you accomplish everything you wanted to do today? I think so. If not, that's okay. We've got all the time in the world. See, it's great being virtually married. It feels great. Do you sing too, by the way? You seem like you enjoy using your voice. Yes. Chris and I share lead singing duties, but in our last band, Platypus Egg, we were more like the backup vocalists. We wrote all the songs, but we're the backup vocalists. There were some songs where we sang some lead, but it's fun being lead singer. I love singing. Like whenever we go to practice, I just like, and we're done with our rehearsal. Like on our way back home, it's like I just cannot stop singing. Like once you get me started, I will not stop. Platypus mentions kissy kissy. I wish I could play this piano. You know what? Actually, I found out that there's a mod where you can play the piano. So maybe I'll like look into that. That would be fun. I have all these random like the pieces of decor to put in the house, and I'm not sure what works yet. So if you have any ideas, I've got this blue couch, oak chair. I kind of want to experiment with this flooring in a room, but it's weird. Like you have to like commit to wallpapers and flooring. You can't just like undo. Um, I don't know if I like this flooring for the bedroom, but I'm kind of liking this for the kids' room. I'm not sure if I like this art piece. Let's see what other art pieces I have, actually. Also, I kind of dislike that I tend to do the decor at night because it's hard to see. But that's the way it is, I suppose. Primal Motion. Should I put that in the kids' room? They're gonna like grow up to be like weird artists one day. Table. Table! Let's just hit the hay. Very cool animal mention. It's great that you enjoy it. I love buying every art piece in the game for some reason, though I usually don't decorate. I'm kind of the same way. We made lots of money today. Alright, we have streamed for over 3 hours. Perhaps this is the last day of a stream. Well, we have lots of money. Maybe I should look into upgrades on that. Upgrades on the house? Maybe I'll get like a shed or something? What am I doing here? What am I doing? It's a great thing about this game. Do whatever you want. Ooh, eggplant. When my baby cooks an eggplant, she don't use no book. She uses a fishing rod. See? That'd be cool if you could, like, harvest your crops by using a fishing rod. Don't listen to me. Ooh, yeah, I forgot to get hay yesterday, so we could do that today. There's no more corns here. Just eggplants. Okay, was there eggplant in the community center bungle? Let's see. Not these ones. It's not so exotic. Oh, what does poke cake? Apple. An apple is what I need. Yeah, I need 2 apples actually. I think there was an apple in that cave thingy. Kitty. Here's the apple. The apple of my eye. Scary bats in here. You said the band's genre is some kind of metal, by the way. Does that mean you can do screams? I do screams. I will not scream right now. Because rip headphones user. But yeah, I love screaming. We're not metal per se, but we're definitely metal adjacent. Apple. When my baby cooks an eggplant. Did I just put something in there that I didn't mean to put? I think we're good. Okay. Should we plant these 30 fall seeds? I don't know. Maybe we should. There is some space here, so why not? For these sprinklers. Don't have to use all of it. Just a little bit. Would not hurt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Very much. I gotta hoe up some more of this ground here. I am in my hoe era, by the way, so hoe proficiency is at an all-time high. Actually, I want to look. I just need some more combat, foraging, and mining. So maybe I should do those skull caverns sometime. But first, we're gonna visit Murchie. There is no official polyamory in this game. However, Murchie, who appears right here every Friday and Sunday, is part of the polycule, so I gotta visit her. Because I love her. And I wish we could romance her. And I wish she had a name. Amaranth! This is what Monty needs. Might as well get this. Because, ooh, a dorado. Baked fish. The old diamondback sturgeon keeps swimming along. Minding his business one day. Ooh, a green couch. Let's get that one as well. Oh, is it time to get another penny portrait? You also always wanted to do screams and beltings. I can do beltings somewhat, but I do not really know how to do it exactly. But it's such a cool way to sing. Yeah, you gotta be careful. If you don't do it right, you really gotta use your diaphragm. Because you could hurt yourself, and that could ruin your singing career. So be careful. Should I get the sturgeon? Why? An ancient bottom feeder with a dwindling population. Females can live up to 150 years. Is that true? Fish get that old? I know that there's like some whales or something that are like 1,000 years old. I could make caviar from its eggs. Yeah. Do I put it in like a... do I need a pond? I don't even have a pond. It's required for a bundle in the future. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thanks for the random advice. Coffee bean. Plant in spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. Place 5 beans in the keg to make coffee. I want that one day. Let's get one. I was actually thinking, like, it would be great to just have coffee in the morning to make you a little bit quicker. Alright, we got some trees to chop down here. But first, we're gonna give this amaranth to... Oh no, Shane cutscene. We just got this in the co-op farm with MG too. Here's my water break. I need a pond, but that's a future use problem. So true. Judith, can you do something? He's out cold. Aw, poor Marnie. She looks so concerned. Watering can? I love this portrait. See, when I say I love pixel art, this is what I'm talking about. This is great. This is art. This is art. He's got this, his like little stubble. I've had those days. All you do anymore is move around your room and drink beer! Come on, cuz. Come on, nephew. You wouldn't understand. I'm worried. Do you ever think about the future? That's a future use problem. Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Oh no, don't say that. Not in front of the kid. Come on. Look at him, he feels bad. Chill out, Shane. Let's have a beer. Oh, the amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love this. Give me my money. Bitch. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you there tonight. With Shane. Supplies. Oh, actually, I wonder if I could sell that milk pail. I don't need it anymore. Should I get that auto grabber for the coop? Nah, I think that's a waste of money. Because it's like, I'm gonna go in there to like replenish the hay anyways. Ooh, a cat tree. I kinda want this. Let's try it out. Okay. Having lots of fun spending all of our monies today. This also... We could also visit Robin up in the carpentry shop and see what we want to purchase there. We should probably just purchase something. I don't even know if I'm like going for this whole perfection thing. I don't even know what perfection means. Wait, I gotta replenish first. You gotta replenish! Nope, don't get out. Sorry, baby. Cheeky babies. The sudden song change was so random after the cutscene. Well, to learn a little bit more about me. That's what my music is like. Random. Very spazzy. A lot of quick changes of vibes. Vibes. Yeah, so our biggest influence is this band called Mr. Bungle. And they do a lot of like genre shifting. It's like in the middle of a song, they'll just like do like they do like 12 genres of music in like one song. It's amazing. And I love them. I'll put the sturgeon and the coffee in the fridge, actually. I feel like I'm more likely to like care about this stuff in the fridge. That other box there, okay, disorganization. Up the was right now. Oh yeah, let's put this cat tree somewhere. There's too much stuff in this room already. No, I didn't mean it. Does it go here? Maybe here. The kitchen. Maybe over here. Maybe with the babies? Cat's a baby, right? It's kind of funny to put it here, actually. Let's go for this for now. Put the lols. Ooh, and a green couch. Boink. Sitting area next to the fireplace. I don't know. It's like a sideways couch, but it's like, I don't know. Oh, and these seeds. Oh wait, I still have cranberry seeds. Someone wanted a parsnip too. I don't care right now. You think your friend would like that a lot? Share my music with your friend, please. Let me link the Bandcamp one more time. I just gotta spam every hope you understand. Every few minutes here. For me, it's more like I should like all the genres being used. I don't want to just wait for a certain part of a song to enjoy it, you know? Yeah, exactly. Enjoy every moment. Thanks, understandable. Upgrade house? There's more. Oh, the cellar for 100,000. I should probably save up for that because I did choose the artisan farming upgrade or whatever. So that might be the way to continue my maximization of profits, min-maxing or whatever. Yes, but not now. Make house renovations. Construct farm buildings. Well, I kind of want a shed because I feel like I have all these like the bait maker and the seed maker. It's just all like it's all random. But I like how everything's outside. For like a shed, you have to like enter a room and stuff. Ooh, a fish pond. Maybe now's the time to do this. Slime hutch, big coop, big barn, shipping bin. Yeah, let's get a pond. Now's the time. Wait, how do I actually get it? Where's the button? Oh, I need stone and seaweed. 200 stone. Oh yeah, write this down. Pond. 5,000 G, 200 stone, 5 sewage, and 5 green algae. I think I have all that stuff in some random boxes at the farm, so let's do that. So I did that. We are on Spotify. I do not have a link on me. Just a second, I could get that to you in a jiffy. No, but would help later on. Holla, 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 holla. Do 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 do. Bing ging 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 ging. Ging 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 ging. Beep 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 beep. Ging 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 ging. Here we are. Here we are. Do 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 do. I'm gonna link you to this album. Well, it's like what we were doing was, because we're twins, we were releasing singles with like a B-side. You know how like vinyl records, when releasing singles, there was like a side A and a side B. I'm gonna link you to one of our singles called No Sing. I was attempting to write an anime intro for this song. Here we go. Here's a Spotify link to our song No Sing. Thank you for your interest, and thank you for the support. Thank you so much. From one musician to another. Really appreciate it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that pond. Maybe I could put that sturgeon in there. And I am getting a little hungry here, so I'm gonna cut the stream after this day of Stardew Valley. But thanks for stopping by. It was nice having someone to chat with. I'm usually just stimming on the mic. Not usually. There's usually Bulka here, or Iron, MG, sometimes Chris. I think Chris is about to say, "Are you talking about me?" You need 5,000 G, 200 stern. I'm just gonna get all this. 5 seaweed. Oh, I only have 4 seaweed. There might be some in another box. 5 green algae. I think there's more of that stuff in another box. Okay, let's see here. Not this box. This one? Near. Here we are. Here's our seaweed. Was it 5 green algae? Perfect! You see how everything works out for me? Let's go. Thanks, understandable. I was super inspired by this band called Sokunanaru, the Japanese rock band, J-rock. I was like super into them at the time when I wrote that song. Oh, but as a songwriter, I want to ask you, have you ever heard of the 20-song game? Construct farm buildings. 20-song game is like, you dedicate one whole day to try to write 20 songs. Emphasis on trying to make shitty songs, to be honest, because it's not about finding the next big hit or anything. It's about where do I want to put this? It's about exercising your creativity muscles. Let's put the pond here. This is where you will be. So like, emphasis on writing shitty music. You just want to like you devote like 12 hours to try to write 20 songs. And Chris and I used to play this game a lot with our ex-band member. Have you met that wild man that lives behind our house? Is she homeless phobic? Um, you play the 20 song game with like a bunch of your musician friends. You make a little demo recording of all of them. Um, you don't even have to write 20 songs, but it's the goal to. Like, I think the most I've ever written in one session was like 12 songs. But then when everyone's done recording, y'all get together, get some junk food, um, have a listening party, and you'll surprise yourself. It's like you go for 20 songs, 20 shitty songs, but you'll end up really liking some of the stuff you write. And this song No Sing came out of the 20 song game, if you can believe it. Alright, let's do some fishing before we end the stream here. Thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my band. I'm gonna have to clear up the space here. I'll take the easy way. My own farm is a hazard here. I think I would lose my mind. It already makes me anxious sometimes when I force myself to finish some song. My way of writing is like I note down ideas. When I'm inspired, I finish them all at once. That is valid. All forms of writing music is valid. But the thing is, inspiration doesn't hit you all the time. And learning how to just write a song because I have to write a song because that's what I do. I'm a musician. I'm a songwriter. It's a very good skill to have. I will remove this bobber for now. Actually, like, I think most of the Calabio Twins songs were written during the 20 song game. It's crazy. We just have so many songs like on the queue. Like, actually, I don't really write music much anymore, but I should. I want to play the 20 song game again. But we have so many good songs. Well, good determined by us. Of course, we're biased. We have so many good songs that we wrote during the 20 song game, and it's like, oh, we gotta record a new single. I got you. Bloop bloop bloop. And when Understandable says, when I'm drained out of ideas, I don't force myself to keep going. It's just like I get brewed, if you know what I mean. Totally get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Woo! We got the treasure chest! Cucumber! I hardly know her. Cucumber! Alright, I gotta keep one of these to make more bait here. I don't think there's any screaming yet in Calabio Twins recordings, but we have been screaming live. It's just the lyrics, by the way. Musically, I'm not that of a perfectionist, but lyrics mean a lot to you. Oh, okay. I understand, as a fellow poet. What I really want to do is, given the state of this horrible world we live in, I kind of want to incorporate some punk rock aesthetic and do something like make like a protest song or a war song or something, anti-war song. Most of my songs have been, well, they started off as like writing nonsense, really. Shoutouts to Lewis Carroll. And then like my feelings and emotions. I haven't really made much music that is very socially conscious. Closest might be No Sing, because it was about a personal experience of physical assault. But yeah, I gotta say something about this crazy world we live in. World in which we live in. Makes season and cry. Live and let die. A pong pong. Live and let die. She's the white one. This is our last piece of bait, so this is gonna be our last hit here. We're gonna head back to the farm, end the stream. Woo! See? Last bit of bait. Maybe we can wait for this to stop smoking first. So we can add another one. Here we go. You can't just improvise vocals on songs. Way easier compared to writing lyrics. Yes, you're right. I also desire to write something that'll criticize stuff socially and not individually. Yeah. That is how I am trying to push myself lyrically speaking. It's like, I usually don't write about this stuff, but I just feel like I have to now. It would feel a little tone deaf, to be honest, if I'm just like singing about sad stuff. Which is valid. Cucumber, smoked oyster, trash, seaweed, tumbleweed. Just kidding. Let's put this copper in the thingy and make some bait with this cucumber. Alright, that was a good day of farming, if I say so myself. Go to sleep for the night. Yes. During the night, the adoption agency dropped off your new baby boy. I'm a mama. I'm a mama. Oh my goodness, the baby's here. What are we naming the baby? Stewie? Tommy? I was not ready for this. Random? Tesso, Rennie, Katsani, Shotshi, Triners, Grickard, Panny, FOMO? I will head to bed now, by the way. Thanks for the talk. I was feeling kind of down, but I feel better now. Oh, I'm glad you feel better. Sorry you're feeling down. I am cutting the stream, actually, so perfect timing. I go to bed, you go to bed. Go to bed! I hope to see you again. Join the stream once again. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. So you get notifications when I go live. I do this. I've been streaming like most days of the week, actually. So if you want to chat again, please subscribe. Consider. But for sure, there's Twin Tuesdays and Stardew Wednesdays with my partner MG. That would be fun if you could come to that. That's like the big event of the week. What do I name this kid though? Um, um, let's go Tommy. Tommy boy. Tommy boy. Because he's a boy. Alright, let's just marvel at the boy for a while. Don't worry, I'll feed Tommy boy today. You could just focus on running the farm. Look at that little bundle of boy. Tommy boy is sleeping. I'm a mama. This is beautiful. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. This has been Bonus Stardew Valley Stream. That's all, folks.